this camera with
Okay, we're gonna make the best 6 minutes count of our life.
hell yeah. Okay.
It's already recording.
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, I can control from here too.
I like that.
But yeah, we gotta give, we gotta make it count, give more of ourselves.
Okay. Well, it was nice seeing you, Beej.
Yeah.
How it's nice catching up with you on this Friday, and
Yeah.
I was just really blown away with how much we connect regarding just being the best versions of ourselves.
Yeah.
And we were
making use of time, making use of every second. I think we like see that the same way.
Yeah, I feel like we don't judge ourselves in regards to like we're not good enough.
Yeah.
We judge ourselves because we want to be as efficient
Yeah.
and contribute.
We're not good enough with the time. We don't judge ourselves based on like ourselves. We're realistic, and it's about the time thing. It's like I could have used that second, or I could use that second more efficiently, more effectively to do something better with it. And it's like it's a very realistic judgment. It's like it's a very objective. It's like, did I use that second well enough, or yes or no?
Exactly. So we're realists in the sense that we would just want to get the most out of our time.
So
that was a great conversation. And speaking of conversations, why don't you tell me a little bit about the little goal planner we were discussing?
Okay. Yeah. Actually, that reminds me. Do you have a phone?
Yeah.
Have you ever downloaded the app Canva?
Not on my phone today.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna show you. It's super easy to just we can just make a page from the planner, like it's like Photoshop but really easy.
Yeah, I use Canva for King James Merch and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah. That was like a thought I had, but yeah. I mean, I wish we filmed the whole thing. And that's crazy. Let me see how.
Yeah, I know.
The frame looks.
Me too.
We're gonna just keep doing this and get better at it. We should be like hopped up on like some kind of like yerba mate or like coffee or like something like that.
But honestly though, next time, when it's gonna be the same thing. So like, you'll be like, hey, I'll be down 115.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk all day. So like, when I sit down and you finish your little coffee, I will have my green tea. We can start having both green tea here.
Yeah.
And just because we haven't talked all day, it's gonna happen all the time.
Oh yeah. Here's the shot right there.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's sick.
Yeah, dude, that's amazing.
Nice. So yeah, where did we leave off when we went up to get this stuff?
That's a very good question. I asked you if you had the gorilla stand.
Yeah.
But I was trying to figure out why. Maybe because you were saying that we should have recorded this, and then I'm trying to unpack what we said before you said we should record this.
Yeah. Well, then that brings up to a good idea, and that's like the people who are having the most impact. They're just being more visible. So right now, what we're doing right here is we're being more visible. And actually, I was thinking something interesting. I was observing this as I was looking at some people's Instagrams and stuff like that, and their stories and whatever. It's like the people who are actually succeeding are simply just being more of themselves on social media. That's it. They're not like making it pretty. They're not making it. They're being more of themselves. And what I didn't realize before was like, I was kind of like, that's weird. He's just being himself on. So that's what actually is the successful point.
It's true. It's
just
like
the amount of time.
It's true. I definitely agree, and I think they are transcending their spirit and their persona and how they're and what they're distilling in real time with like beautiful in different environments and kind of capturing that moment. And I feel like what's really crazy about what you said is that like I forgot who said this, but it's like the tools you use are the tools you become. So like if we just keep recording more using these awesome devices, we pretty much are the devices.
And then we don't have the static between us and the interface. Like it's just immediate connection. Like when we want to use the device, like we know how to. Because right now we just learned to put this on the table right here, so we can so we can make it happen. We can show people like what we're talking about, the conversation we're having. Because like if we're not doing this, then it's not recorded unless it's some interstellar universe type thing where everything is recorded, which it could be. but we can't access that yet because we're not humanity is not genius enough to do that, to reach back in time like that.
Right, but I definitely look forward to spearheading more of our sessions that the world unfortunately didn't get to see. However, we got to have our brains sync up, which is like I think more important than anything. But I can't wait to have more installments of Bijan and James, Hafez and Rumi, just kind of surfing on their little carpets, just touching down, having a little green tea, yerba mate, and just kind of talking about what comes from like their heart.
Yeah.
And then to kind of transition a little bit more coherently and discuss our the ways we see that we kind of help improve people's lives through like your goal tracker journal and the other products coming in through the pipeline.
There's tons of things that, I mean, speaking of the carpet, we're on this beautiful new furniture here. It's like amazing.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's like there's something about designs like this that can maybe open your mind. I was looking at this sweater on Instagram today, and it was just like a hoodie, but it had some kind of like reference of traditional clothing, and it was really cool. And simply the reference was multicolored, like the strings. There was like 500 strings out of this hoodie, and it looked similar to like some kind of like headwear in like Middle Eastern countries. And
That's true.
Just the patterns and everything that they used in the strings, they're all different colored. I was like, that's really interesting. So there's something about this kind of stuff, you know.
Exactly.
And where the place that you're in, that makes what you can think of, you know, facilitate it more. But
exactly.
I mean, after this discussion, the rest of the day, what I'm going to work on is building out another product, which I showed you is Bijan Media, and that's kind of a community management, general like content management company for whoever. It's a service for whoever needs that help, for any business that needs that help.
Yeah.
I mean, the building we're in, that would be great if I could help them with that, because they you know, they need help with that. So I need all the help I can get for that, but I gotta set up the framework first. And this conversation really helped me realize that I can set up the framework. You know, that is possible. And all the stuff that I've been thinking about the past 2 years, I've done it in my own way, but it's still very valid and like, you know, can help the world. Like, not judging myself for the weird ways, the weird things that I learned in the past 2 years, I can actually make use of those. So even though they're not like, you know, you're a master, you're a genius at like learning courses and learning about all these other things that I can't do. I have like I get on Python and I like just start typing things that I want to see what happens. Like I don't have the discipline like you do to like actually master the thing to make it do the big picture stuff that you want it to do.
And thankfully, we talk about this thank you for that, but thankfully we talk about this all the time, especially when we for some reason kind of discuss this kind of topic all the time.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, and it's obviously it's a work of art.
Yeah.
And so thank God I'm A, not a master, and I'm a lifelong learner, and B, what we always mention is that it's welcoming the situation with a beginner's mind.
Yeah.
So it's like I used to have those quote unquote problems too. Life is so hard, I have problems, but without even putting all these words and justifications into what I'm trying to do, just simply by having an empty type of beginner's mind, I'm able to, after an hour or two, kind of get with the program.
Yeah.
You know, but it all starts just with my understanding of how I approach things.
Yeah. And that actually made me think of the gratitude journal and the gratitude statements that you had in that screenshot. That's going to be super powerful. I can't wait to see that in the physical like rendition of it.
I can't wait, and I feel it's gonna take off. It's gonna explode, not only with that segment of who we're marketing to from that thing. That requires a lot of artistic, and like you were saying about the carpet design, different Persian, Turkish cultures. When you kind of design a book and you kind of take precepts of like certain religion or cultures, and like the certain colors and like the textures, that is all creativity. And so I can't wait to like design that and like have something true to form, which actually serves a certain people that subscribe to certain arts and blouses and beads and patterns.
Yeah.
And then I can't wait to optimize it for just having the attitude of gratitude basically for everyone of all religions, and then taking those two kind of products and multiplying them with your product, which I think sets the whole stage, because one gets to plan their day, their weeks, their months, and sees a goal to what you're like researching on and developing, with tied to every day you're working on something, and you don't know how far you are. If it's 3 years ahead or a year, but you can multiply that with gratitude. So every day you're grateful and you're working, they'll meet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it'll meet maybe quicker than if you have no gratitude and a lot of work, or too much gratitude and no work. You need those to be matching.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I know you got a busy day, so, and we got a lot to do today for the rest of the day, both of us. So, and actually, funny thing is, this is the first time we're doing this, and I thought it was going to be a lot more like awkward, not knowing what to say, but we immediately got right into the flow.
Like I said, man,
it just made me so excited because like the next few times, and we're gonna have it recorded, like we're gonna immediately rack up, a lot of
fans,
people who want, like fans in the sense that we can help them, like open their minds.
Right. You know? This is why I think we have to figure out the name of our podcast. If it's
Bijan and James podcast, James and Bijan podcast.
Well, I feel like Bijan and James are
podcast PB and J.
Wow.
PB and J podcast.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Peanut butter and jelly with Bijan and James.
Yeah. Because that's
on a flying carpet.
Yeah.
We should have a flying.
That's like, this is a perfect analogy for the cover of the podcast. Right here. It's like, it's gonna be like us on a.
What I want the artistics of the website and just the podcast illustrations to kind of resemble. I want it to take a little bit of like the culture aspect, so like an artist that can take like a little bit of like heritage with some Burning Man type of flair, like very agricultural based type of organic, so like organic tea, cactus, vegetation with like patterns and designs that resemble culture and kind of have that type of feeling, which is kind of like our own, our own little vibe.
Yeah.
So this was great, man. I'm gonna keep it moving, take the elevator upstairs to the 25th floor.
And if you are a camera person and you want to help us film this, because that would be great, just hit up any of my inboxes are open, so just
And FYI, this is a spoiler that we only talked about in our minds and we haven't quite collaborated physically on the physical realm, is that be sure to catch us out on like various different landmarks in San Diego, if it's Balboa Park or if it's down here at the harbor. We're going to keep this going and kind of keep you guys energized, providing fresh scenery. Why don't you talk a little bit about just kind of incorporating some Magic Carpet podcast vibes?
Yeah, just like going all around the different spots in San Diego so we can meet more people, because that's what it's about for me. Like at the core, it's just meeting more people.
Nice.
That's it.
Sharing the love.
Yeah.
Nice, man. It was a great way to end it. It was very successful. I feel so pumped.
It's crazy that we did this one. I'm gonna stop it so that way it doesn't break the recording.
Perfect.